Today's Captain's blog and our staff member Jerry were made possible by a grant from Laura Swink. Thank you, Jerry's mom. My concern is neighbors and when that thing fills with ice.
It shouldn't ever really be opening.
It shouldn't be, but I have to plan for the things that shouldn't be as well. Okay, so you two are doing trash. Okay, cool. Rock on. All right, so, fuck. Hi there guys, welcome to today's Captain's Blog. It's 10:24 on Tuesday, November 15th, and I am proud to show you this bit of happiness. It's done. It finished last night by I came down at 10:30 and it was done when I was done for the day, so that's really cool. The battery didn't overheat, the battery didn't boil over, everything worked fine. And hey, did you plug it in and see how many bars we got?
All but one.
So we got 9 bars. Yeah. 9 real bars! This makes me happy. Alright, you two are doing trash trip?
Yep.
Alright, I'll see you when you get back. I gotta shoot another one of those damn promos. I've shot this thing like 3 times and still haven't got it right. I still got my paperwork. Yeah, I still got my papers out there, so I'm cool. Good morning, kids! Is everybody excited and motivated and ready to kick ass? Yay!
9:53.
9:53 what?
Time that Mackie ran through the parking lot.
Oh, okay. Well, we've got that. What are you kids working on?
I'm probably going to be putting in even more of the...
It is 10:25 hours on Tuesday, November 15th, for anybody who wants to do the before and after. And this is Jerry's desk now. We have 1 bottle, 2 bottle, 3 bottle, 4, 2 cans, and an amazing amount of crap. And also, you're going to want to change that password because it's been in the blog now.
Yeah.
So you're going to want to change your password.
Have fun figuring out.
Okay.
Well, you just made this a huge pain in the ass.
Yeah?
This whole process to fucking change it.
I regret nothing. Clean your desk.
Actually, I think it'll be fun like that. I mean, you won't mind like the building being 100 degrees, right?
Oh, that's for the HVAC system?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine. Nobody outside can access. There's one person in the world who I would actually worry about accessing that from outside our network, because there's only one person who could, and she's sitting right there. And she reads my email anyway, so I don't even try.
It's too late now. I already gave her like a full dump of the file system.
She already had it. She has everything. You just assume she has it. If you have a computer, you at home watching this, if your computer is not completely unplugged and buried in your backyard, she can access it. Anything short of that, you have no privacy, you have no security, and you don't want to know where she works. Holy shit. So, this is Rachel. Rachel reads your email. And I want that on a t-shirt. That should be on t-shirts. Just Rachel reads your email.
We can arrange this.
Huh? Yeah, I know. Oh, I need actually a t-shirt made up for Blind Red Wilmot. Check comments a few blogs ago, contact him. And catch up on comments. We owe a dude a thing. So you gotta, it's in there. He's like, where my shit? A dude wanted a blog question thing. Like, you did it right. You gotta send him the thing. Okay. What else we got going on today? Any events? Anything exciting?
Megan and I are going to an event at PBS this afternoon.
We have a PBS thing? Is it the one we did last year?
We do a lot of stuff with PBS. Do you want specific?
I remember a big PBS event thing that was like a year ago.
No, this is the kickoff for their annual kids science fair that they do
cool.
around the country, and we're always judges.
Yay! Yeah, that's what we were judges for a thing.
Yeah, so this is like a meet, the kids come and they get to meet the judges and see what's up.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Alright. I gotta shoot the promo thing again. I shot it 2 or 3 times yesterday.
They were bad.
It was bad. It's just bad. And I'm gonna do it right. So It was so bad I didn't put shooting the promo in the blog. Like I edited that, and and it was a short blog. That would have given me like another half hour of blog. I was just like, nobody's ever gonna see that. Just that.
Yeah,
It was
to
so.
the second one.
It was so bad.
But the first one was bad enough that I felt the need to tell you.
Yeah, just. Oh my god.
We should hang a banner or something up behind you.
I'm gonna use the whiteboard.
And you're gonna like write on it?
I'm gonna write on it. I'm gonna actually, which is something I never do, but I'm gonna actually use a whiteboard and write on it because I want to talk about the whole thing of. I want to talk about the life cycle and the process and how we're keeping them out of landfills and we're keeping them out of like scrap going to China and like, yeah.
I've had a lot of people who've come in and gotten one who are curious as to how a computer that is a couple of years old can work well.
There's a. You know the city in like India, like Bangladesh, I don't know, but there's a city somewhere it's a third world shithole where all the technology stuff goes and there's like people are all fucked up and there's like fires everywhere and
You just described many places.
yeah, but this one it's a technological hell. Like container ships of junk computers go there and these people's lives are terrible and it's bad. You know,
Yeah.
there's a place that like famous for. I need the name of that place.
Do you want like some printouts of pictures?
I don't need printouts of pictures, but I need some basic statistics.
Because I could get you some sweet pictures of rivers on fire.
Maybe. I don't know if I want to get into that level of editing. I just want to be able to tell people this exists. And I want to be able to give them city names so they can Google it and be like, holy fuck, this is like a real thing. Because there's container ships of computers go there and people like pick metal out and they're like all dying of cadmium poisoning and shit. Like it's really bad.
Yeah, I think people would be a lot.
It's not like a generic third world shithole like Boise. Like it's a real third world shithole.
I think people would be a lot less comfortable buying new technology if they found out what's involved in it.
And see, I'm gonna have like 300 people comment with the name of the city, town, province, whatever it is.
Oh yeah, it's great when you watch it and you're like, how it's right there. It's
Yeah,
right there.
yeah, and they're like, oh, I know this. And I'm gonna have 300 people comment. It's like that's cool, but I needed that information 24 hours ago. You're watching the blog in the future. I actually exist in your past. Right now, it's only 10:30 in the morning on Tuesday. You're watching this on Wednesday, so you're not helping.
It's okay.
Not on this one.
Everything's in the past.
We still love you. Time is meaningless. Time doesn't even exist. Space, time, not what you think they are. They're really not. And
See, already happened.
and if you knew what I know about space and time, you would freak the fuck out and you'd have to start doing a lot of really good drugs. Watch PBS Space Time. It's an amazing video series and it'll fry your brain. It's amazing. PBS Space Time, the cool Australian dude. Nope.
It's this way.
It's this way. It's this way.
Up or down or out? Is it out?
It's out.
Yep.
Yeah, it's out. Wow. Turn scanners on. Something's burning good.
So,
Wow. Shit.
have you heard of the Mandela effect?
Nelson Mandela?
We're talking about space-time. I felt the need.
Oh, okay. Not off the top of my head.
So, there's this theory that, Nelson Mandela was in prison for a long time.
Long time. Kind of sucked. They let him out though.
Well, they did. But when he came out of prison and then died in 2003, a lot of people were confused because they could have sworn he died in prison.
Okay.
And people remember this, and it's not a couple of people. A lot of people that have nothing to do with each other remember this.
Okay.
And so they call this the Mandela effect of distinctly remembering something and in some cases having evidence of it, but what we have now doesn't match.
Okay.
So there's this big movement on the internet where they're getting all of these different things that line up to the Mandela effect, where people have souvenirs from movies that the names are a little bit different.
Okay.
Or groups of people remember something happening that never happened.
Okay.
Mandela effect.
Now I know. That's all
You should look this up.
All right. Well, it turns out that a lie repeated often enough becomes the truth. That's how we got Trump. Maybe I'm going to wake up someday and find out that never actually happened. I'll feel a lot better about that. I'm gonna head to the CCC and bring up the scanner. Have somebody just do, here, you two, do a march around the building, all the way around, and make sure it's not our building that's on fire.
On the outside?
Yeah, outside. Because it's outside and there's a house fire within like a block of here, but something big is burning a lot. You'll be hearing sirens shortly, I'm sure. I'll be back. When you're ready.
I'm waiting for the camera to the side. It's exposure.
I'm worried about being exposed. Ready? Mm-hmm. Hi there guys, I'm Chris Boden. Welcome to the Geek Group. I have a quick thing that I want to get out to all... Wow, I can't do that, can I? Mark. Hi there guys, I'm Chris Boden, and I wanted to make a quick shout out to everybody in the Grand Rapids area to tell you about what's going on and answer a ton of questions. Because we got the new batch in, and because a lot of people are freaking out about laptops. Yes, we actually have laptops and we have lots of them. So let me show you what's up and the why and what we've got to offer you guys for the Grand Rapids area, okay? So basically what we're doing is we took a look at the graduation rates, the success rates of several Grand Rapids schools, and a lot of them are having a lot of problems, especially in the lower income neighborhoods, because there's a lot of people who cannot afford a computer for their high school kid. I want to help, and we figured out how. Here's what's up. Here's the basic why. If you're a business and you buy a lot of computers, these computers typically have a lifespan of about 3 to 5 years, okay? And after 3 to 5 years, they go into a recycling program, usually, or they head straight off to trash. The recycling ones end up going off to China. Usually they get shredded up and they go to China. Or they end up in really, really bad places where lots of people are very sick, and just, it's a terrible thing. If you get on the internet and look up what happens to use technology, it's disgusting. So this is what we're doing. We're taking all the computers right out of that stream, getting them donated here to the Geek Group. We have a bunch of students overhaul the computers, they tear them apart, they clean everything out, they fix broken pieces, because with a lot of old computers, they don't always die in the same way, so you take 2 old computers, you make 1 good one, and 1 becomes parts. Then we get them off to you. It's really that easy. Our entire mission is to take all of these computers that are only 3 to 5 years old, they still work, there's nothing wrong with them, but they need shiny new computers, and getting them in the hands of people absolutely as inexpensively as possible. And if you do this from a nonprofit perspective, because our mission is to make the world a better place, and you remove the whole, we want to make as much money as humanly possible, you get this. This is what we have, this is what's for you. People are freaking out about laptops, so I'll cover that first. HP ProBook, we have a bunch of these. It's a 6460B. These have a minimum of a 230 gigabyte hard drive. They have 4 gigs of RAM. You can easily upgrade that yourself and double that. They come with an i5 processor at 2.5 gigahertz. It's a standard i5, good basic laptop. It's got all the ports you want. It's even got things like DisplayPort, external SATA, Ethernet. All the laptops we have Wi-Fi built into them. It's even got FireWire if you're into digital video stuff. Everything there, basic, $75. That's it. You can buy this laptop for $75. That's it. The upgrade laptop, these are the bigger ones. It's got a much bigger screen. We're still at an i5 processor, but now we're at 2.6 gigahertz. It's got a 300 gig hard drive. It's got 4 gigs of RAM that you can double. This is $125. It's got all the same ports and stuff. It's just bigger, it's a little tiny bit faster. As far as pure speed, you probably wouldn't even notice the difference between the two because it's only a small percentage. But it's a much bigger screen, and that's the part you can't upgrade. So when you're buying a laptop, screen matters a lot. Then, desktop tower computer. It's an HP Compact DX2400. 160 gig hard drive, 2 gigs of RAM. You can double that. It's got 2.5 gigahertz processor. It's in a mini tower format, so it's really easy to add more hard drive or memory or stuff like that and do upgrades. This is 50 bucks. That's it. 50 bucks out the door. Simple. This, okay, it's a compact DC5800, small form factor. This is a little tiny desktop. 160 gig hard drive, 2 gigs of RAM, Core 2 processor, 3 gigahertz, so it's a dual core 3 gigahertz processor. 40 bucks. That's it, out the door, 40 bucks. You can get a desktop computer for your kid for 40 bucks. And it doesn't matter how many kids you have, there's no limit to this, there's no limits to like location or anything. If you live in Muskegon or something like that, or Kalamazoo or Battle Creek, come, I want to help your kid do better. I want to get you a computer. There are a lot of people who have been going nuts for us trying to get projectors because projectors are really, really, really expensive. And there's a lot of people that do homeschool stuff and things like that, and they want a projector. We have projectors and stuff, okay? These are little Epson projectors. They're CCD type. It's a model H294A, and this is a standard classroom projector. This actually came out of a high school classroom, so they'll easily handle your living room, and we have screens to go with them. I just didn't bring a screen up here. These are 100 bucks. That's it, 100 bucks. And if you get a projector and any computer, we'll give you the screen for free. And I've got like 6 and 8 foot screens, full size professional stuff. So everything you need, super, super cheap. I want your kid to graduate high school. That's all I ask. Just, I want to make smarter people. That's my job. You can learn all about us at thegeekgroup.org. The hours on this, we're located at 902 Leonard Northwest, and the hours on this start at 10 a.m. and go to 7 p.m. 6 days a week. We're closed on Sundays, but if you message me in here, if you need to come in on an off day or you need to come in a little later because of work or something like that, I will help you. I will be here. I will do anything I can to help get your kid a computer. I want them to graduate high school. This matters to me. So, everything you need to know. If you have any questions, just message below in here. I'm going to post this all over Facebook. If you have any questions, just send me a message on Facebook. I'm happy to answer anything you need to know. You guys have fun. Let's help your kids graduate. Let's get them a computer. Thank you very much. I'll talk to you next time. See ya. I got Naui.
If it overhangs the conduit a little bit, I don't mind. We just don't want it to sit into, the rain.
Tons of room.
Okay, we got 6.5 feet down to the conduit. To the gutter, you've got over 7 feet.
Okay, so yeah, we'll be fine.
So we're hanging the street luges for winter storage.
There we go, now there's numbers.
Alright, time is 18:20 hours, and this just made a popping noise and had smoke rolling out of it while sitting in the rack. This has been my main near-field monitor amp for the CCC for this entire generation of it. I've had this amp since, I think, before Geek House 4. Had it for quite a while. And today she let out the magic smoke and a really bad smell. So let's see what happens. See anything obvious?
Take it over and blow it out.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I just wanted to take a good look before we blew it out because that might get rid of evidence or something. I've never opened this before, I've never tampered with anything, so it's all bone stock. This is very warm. Very, very warm. Like, feel that.
It's been off for a while.
It's been off and down here in a cold room for a while. Let's blow it out and see what we see. Thank you. Fuse did not blow.
Chris.
Yeah? Whoa! That's our spot. Little tiny
Resistor.
passive. Yeah, a little resistor let go.
A couple of them.
There was a bright flash and a lot of smoke.
So if we can figure out their values, we can replace those.
I'm not looking to replace them. When something in the CCC emits smoke, its service life is done. I don't take chances with that much equipment packed that densely. We'll install a new amp. Yeah, fuse never blew.
That's odd. Should have.
This is ridiculously warm. I got smoke over here too. I got a charred component over here as well, tucked up under. I got a lot of shit burned up in here.
Could have been failing for a while and just let go all at once.
Well, she dead now.
Just a chain reaction of failure.
We'll put the top back on and do a proper equipment autopsy video on it. That'll be kind of cool. But she dead now. That sucks. I like that old amp. Wasn't the Carver I wanted, but it was the Carver I had. I wanted TFM 35. Maybe a TFM 55. Alright guys, we'll be back. And today's Captain's Blog and our staff member Jerry were made possible by a grant from Laura Swink. Thank you, Jerry's mom.